Allan Sandilands, and I'm the Head of Environmental Sustainability with Bell Group UK. We are a family-owned business since 1988, and we are one of the largest property service contractors in the UK, both in terms of geographical coverage and size of direct workforce. And we do a whole range of property maintenance and refurbishment services for a range of clients. My school years were quite good, to be honest. I enjoyed school. I had to work hard at it, I think it's fair to say. It didn't come naturally to me, but I was quite studious, and I was good at what I was good at. I enjoyed a number of subjects, and yeah, I put the effort in with those subjects. The ones that I wasn't particularly enjoying, perhaps not as much. But generally, on the whole, school was pretty good for me, and yeah, it was an enjoyable experience. I got into the construction industry a little bit by accident, to be honest. I went and did a degree at university in environmental management and environmental sciences, and I knew that I didn't want to work in a lab from that environmental side of things. I wanted to be out and about. So I got a job after I graduated with an asbestos surveying and removal company, actually. And while I did environmental work for them, they taught me how to be an asbestos surveyor. And through that, I learned about buildings, crawling about loft spaces and boiler rooms. And you start to learn about how buildings are built, what they're made of. And from there, I went on to start my career in consultancy and started to do work in what's known as BREEAM, which is the Building Research Establishment. They have an environmental assessment method, BREEAM for short, and that's how you assess buildings as to how sustainable they are when they're being constructed or refurbished. So I became a BREEAM assessor off the back of that. So both asbestos knowledge and BREEAM knowledge led me into the construction industry and learning about how we build things and how we maintain things in the industry. As I mentioned previously, I started out in asbestos surveying and then into consultancy. And consultancy was quite a wide-ranging subject area. It allows you to do a mix of projects across various clients, countries even, and services. So it was a really broad church of projects that I got involved in. So I was in consultancy for a good while. And then I went to join the public sector for a while, and I went client side. So I had some time with the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service and the NHS as their energy and environment manager. So looking after the portfolio of properties. After that, I went back into consultancy for a while, and latterly I've ended up at Bell, so moving into the private side of the sector and the construction sector and delivering work for those clients I used to work for now. So the things that I would advise and guide anyone moving into construction or any sector really is something that I learned is that the imposter syndrome is very much a real thing. Everyone feels uncomfortable that they should know more than they do. And it doesn't matter whether you are starting out or you're a CEO, we're constantly learning. And I think when you realise that and you recognise that, it takes away the fear. And once you take away the fear, you can ask questions, you can be inquisitive, and it's encouraged rather than someone expecting you to already know all the answers. That for me has been one of the big learnings, and it's helped me accelerate things in my career, is learning what to ask and always being curious as to why things are the way they are, because what that helps you uncover is a deeper knowledge, but it also helps you uncover where things have been done in the same way for a long time, not necessarily because it's the right way, but just because it's the way it's always been done. And there are better ways of doing things, and we do need fresh eyes on situations. So my advice and guidance is always ask questions. Don't be scared to be curious and be brave. Some of the decisions that I wish I had made going back in my career, be a little bit braver, travel a bit more, take up those opportunities that allow you to broaden your horizons, because they will pay benefits later in life. What I would tell my teenage self now, career-wise, from what I've learned, is be brave, as I said previously, and don't be scared of making those decisions. There is no wrong decision, but also a job isn't for life. I've moved around in my career quite a bit, and I think that has really benefited me. It's given me a lot of experience, some good, some bad, but it's all experience that helps you to learn what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, what it is that you're good at. And I think don't go into any kind of career or job assuming that's what you'll be doing the rest of your days. It's okay to try different things and to move around, and get those experiences, because there's a lot of jobs out there, especially in the construction sector, and you need to try a bit and figure out what you like and what you don't like.